And
perseverance, securing 64.6%, and stepped into the world of medicine with a heart full of purpose. Dr. Varma began his professional career as a duty medical officer, gaining invaluable clinical experience from May 2015 to June 2016, and again from August 2016 to April 2019. His service during the COVID-19 pandemic as a COVID medical officer, from April to October 2021, stood as a testament to his courage and unwavering dedication during a time of global crisis. In October 2021, he joined the Rashtriya Bal Swasthya Karyakram, where he focused on child health screening and early intervention, one of the most impactful chapters of his medical career. His role also included health education for adolescent girls, and as a medical officer for school and Anganwadi health, he worked tirelessly to ensure that children received the care and education they deserved. For 4 years, Dr. Varma served in the Department of Public Health, Tamil Nadu, where he brought empathy and innovation to the front lines of community healthcare. His public health contributions were recognized when he was selected for the Master of Public Health program at the National Institute of Epidemiology, and later when he was appointed as a scientist at the ICMR Center for Aging and Mental Health. Throughout his academic and professional life, Dr. Varma garnered several accolades. He was the recipient of the National Talent Scholarship Award from NSERT and a key organizer of the International Public Health Conference conducted by the government of Tamil Nadu, a reflection of his commitment to global health dialogue. Leadership came naturally to him. He was the founding president of his school alumni association and a mentor to children in care, offering not just academic guidance, but emotional support. A gifted musician, Dr. Varma led his college music band, played the drums, and spent his free time practicing guitar chords for film music, a creative outlet that kept his spirit alive. In a personal milestone, Dr. Varma married Dr. Munika Shri on January 26, 2023. Their life blossomed with the birth of their son, Ianko, a new source of inspiration and joy. In 2025, after years of dedicated public service, Dr. Madan Varma achieved a remarkable feat by clearing the civil services examination in the 2024 to 2025 cycle, marking a transformative step from medicine to governance. This new chapter signifies not just a career shift, but the evolution of a healer into a policymaker, determined to serve his nation on a broader canvas. From the quiet town of Perambalur to the corridors of public policy, Dr. Varma's journey is one of passion, perseverance, and purpose. A story that continues to inspire and illuminate the path for generations to come. Born on 22nd July 1992 in Raju Namdev Wagh was born on 13th November 1992 in the peaceful village of Dindori in Nashik, Maharashtra. Raised in a modest home where education and integrity were cherished above all, Raju's father, a dedicated teacher, and his mother, a loving homemaker, instilled in him values that would become the foundation of his extraordinary life. From an early age, Raju showed brilliance and determination. In 2008, he completed his secondary school certificate from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Nashik, scoring an impressive 89.6%, a shining achievement for a boy from a remote village. 2 years later, he passed his intermediate exams with 79.6%, further proving his dedication to learning. Driven by ambition and curiosity, Raju pursued a B.Tech in mechanical engineering from VNIT Nagpur, graduating in 2014 with a CGPA of 7.28. But his calling lay beyond engineering, in serving the nation. To equip himself better, he earned a postgraduate diploma in police administration and internal security from Sardar Patel University of Police, Jodhpur. Raju began his career as an assistant manager at Coal India Limited in Nagpur. But his desire to make a deeper impact led him to join the Central Reserve Police Force in November 2020 as an assistant commandant. Posted in the heart of left-wing extremism zone, Raju quickly realized the real enemy was not only insurgency, but also ignorance and neglect. Near the village once known as Naxalgarh, in Chandameta, Chhindwara district, he witnessed a community trapped in fear and illiteracy. Refusing to accept defeat, Raju took the initiative upon himself. Without waiting for infrastructure or support, he began teaching children in makeshift classrooms, under trees, tirelessly dedicating himself for an entire year. His relentless efforts awakened hope in a place forgotten by time. Recognizing his commitment, local authorities established the first school in the village since independence. It was a historic milestone, sparked by Raju's perseverance. For the first time, the Indian tricolor was hoisted proudly on Independence and Republic Days. This symbolized a hard-won victory of peace over violence and education over extremism. Beyond teaching, Raju founded the Jungle School to educate children across Naxal-affected areas. In Bastar led awareness campaigns on health and education, and mediated tribal disputes, building bridges between the government and marginalized communities. His courage in critical operations earned him the Inspector General's commendation for the safe recovery of improvised explosive devices, demonstrating leadership under extreme pressure. He also emerged victorious in the demanding Cobra Commando Marathon and received the prestigious Navodayan of the Year award in 2023. In a culmination of perseverance, service, and vision, Raju Namdev Wagh successfully cleared the civil services examination in the 2024 to 2025 cycle, transforming from a frontline officer into a future policymaker. His journey from the heartlands of Maharashtra to the highest echelons of public service continues to inspire those who dream of creating meaningful change. Raju Namdev Wagh.
These stories were really inspiring and heart-touching. And a person from a remote place is also, they proved that a person from a remote village also can achieve higher heights. So now, moving on forward, so I would like to invite on stage our visionary leader, an epitome of inspiration and the driving force behind our achievements, our beloved Managing Director, Mrs. Sosin Revela. Ma'am, we are truly honored by your presence and we request you to grace the stage with your inspiring aura. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, we would love to hear a few words from you.
Can I sit and talk or? Yeah, thank you. Age matters, kind of. Actually, I thought if they are also on stage, I think then I would want to say a few words. Please.
Success is not defined by where we start, but by the relentless pursuit of purpose, passion, and perseverance. Today, we are truly honored to have amidst as an remarkable individual, one who began his career as a medical officer, made significant contribution in the field of epidemiology, and later transformed his path to serve the nation as a dedicated civil servant. A journey that speaks volumes of resilience, vision, and unwavering commitment to the public service. It is with great pride and deep respect that I invite to the stage Dr. P. Madan Verma, a symbol of grit and greatness. Sir, your journey is nothing short of inspiring, and it serves as a guiding light to every aspiring mind present here. We warmly welcome you and respect you. Thank you, Dr. Verma. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to be inspired by a story like no other. The journey of Raju Namdev Wagh, a soldier who turned the tide from conflict to courage. From the art of Naxalgarh, a village once trapped in the decades of fear and unrest between Bastar and Sukma, he emerged as a fearless force of change. Raju's story is about grit, bravery, and unshakable belief in peace. He did not just fight battles, he fought for hope, transforming the troubled land into a symbol of new beginnings. Today, we have the incredible honor of welcoming a man whose courage lit the flame of courage, change and showed us that even the toughest challenges can be overcome with determination and vision. Please join me in giving a thunderous welcome to the inspiring Raju Namdev Wagh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. A lot is already displayed in the AVs, and a lot of media has also written about them. So I keep it very short. Generally, I mean, both of you are not from Telugu land, so you don't know much. But in the Telugu movies, there is an actor called Ramanandam. He is a Telugu lecturer actually before coming to the movies. So he just, you know, if at all a mic is given to us before three hours, we don't leave the mic. So being a teacher and across about 20 plus years of service, I do not want to get away from the mic before 3 hours. So it's very difficult for me to keep myself short and this thing, but I will try to. I'm really honored to have incredible people like Raju and Madan today. There were other rankers also who were supposed to come, but I think in the last moment there is another meet that is being organized for the Telugu officers. So we will invite them on some other occasion to the meet. As far as the two officers who are there, I can call them officers because they have been serving the government all along. And it's a common thing when we ask students who are preparing for the exam, what do you want to do in service? They would say that no, we would want to bring change in the society and kind of. I think that statement need not be used here because they have already done what they have to. They're already there. They have already reached there. It's only that they have to contribute on another plane, continuing with what they have already done. And in both these cases, what I have to say is all that experience they have gathered across their service in the government, I think that really helped in getting through this particular exam of UPSC, and also that it shows that patience, perseverance, consistency, I think those are the basic thumb rules on which they have been working. And yeah, that's where I also have to say this. I thank God that right from the first batch that I've been associated with UPSC teaching, God has been kind to give me good students. It's not only that teachers have to be good, students also have to be good. It is a mutual thing. And I thank God for blessing me with incredible students and teacher-loving students. And That's very important because now is the time where the highest amount of commercialization happening. Students are for sale, not only teachers, so students are also for sale. At such a time when you genuinely coming forth and honoring the teacher is something that really touches my heart. On that note, I leave the dais to...
Thank you, ma'am, for your immortal words. Now, we would like to hear from Dr. P. Madan Verma, sir.
Good morning, ma'am, friends. I'd like to call you my co-aspirants. We all have been aspiring for the same thing for so long. Happy to be here. Ma'am asked me to be brief and short, but I don't know how to do it, how to keep 10 years of journey short, but I try my level best. Sure, ma'am. So to give a snapshot, we are so fond of snapshots while writing main sentences. So I'll give you a snapshot of my journey. I have given 10 years of my life to UPSC preparation. I have written 9 prelims, 7 mains and 2 interviews. So my friend and I were co-aspirant. We have very recently we were calculating. So I have written 63 papers of mains, and I have spent at least 1 month of my life just writing mains papers alone. So it's a very physically and mentally straining journey. But where did it all start? When we think about it, I think it all started in a village called Kodur. It is in Perambalur district of Tamil Nadu. My father was born in that village. He's the first graduate of our family. And this was in the 1960s. We were still in the early stages of Green Revolution. Food shortages were a common sight. And he, being the first graduate, he wanted to enter civil services because when you come from poverty, you want to do something for the society. It is a natural instinct. And when I was 1 year old, he wrote his prelims, but he couldn't get through. So it is a kind of a generational dream for me. I told the same thing in my interview also. I think they appreciated the truth and honesty in that. So they gave me 180 marks in the interview. When I was like 6 or 7 years old, my father and mother, they used to tell this incident very often. I used to pick up a map of India and I used to search for my village Kadur. And that was one of they used to laugh about it, and I would say that I will make Kadur a part of the Indian map. And I think being in Hyderabad and telling to you about Kadur, I think the dream has been, the prophecy has been fulfilled. Thank you. So this is my son. He is 3 months old. So in 10th standard, I got the first rank in my district. And at that time, my dad, he wanted me to win. The media persons asked, he wanted me to tell what you wanted to do. Tell them the professional course and then you'll go to civil services. I said the same. I didn't understand a word what it meant, but I said what. And till the end of 12th standard, I didn't know what I was going to do, which stream I was going to choose. I could choose medicine or engineering. But ultimately, the thing is, we wanted to serve society, and the common thought is that the doctors are the ones who serve society, so I chose medical field. It's a very beautiful field, we save lives. But what struck me so much in medical field was the public health activities. something we do not learn about it until we are at least the third year of MBBS. So in public health, we do not deal with individuals. We deal with at the level of the population. We do preventive activities, promotive activities. We don't treat, we prevent. So have you watched Vikram movie, Kamal Hassan's movie? In that Kamal says he's a spy in that movie, retired spy. He says, I'm a soldier. I'm known by my failures. So the public health department also is like that. We are known by our failures. Whenever there is an outbreak of cholera or outbreak of COVID, we are known only then. But until then, we don't know what job they are doing because their job is to prevent. So if we are sitting here without masks and all, it means the public health department of the city is doing a wonderful job. So this aspect of health, it inspired me, and policy making is a very big part of public health. There have been so many policies which have led to our health state today. Today, at all India level, the maternal mortality ratio is at almost less than 100 per 1 lakh live births. But just 50, 60 years back, it was 500. For every 1 lakh children born, 500 mothers used to die. But today, we have saved, for every 1 lakh mothers, we are saving 400 lives. So we have come a long way since then in just 40, 50 years of time because of policies, because of the policymakers, because of the commitment of the field level workers, including the ASHAs, the village health nurses, and a long chain. And this potential that policy making gives, it made me fall in love with policy making. So I decided policy making is my calling. So that's how they planted the seeds of UPSC in me. But it germinated only after I understood public health. So from 2015, I graduated and I started my UPSC preparation. I understood that I was already late by 2 years for the preparation because my colleagues and friends have started when they were in third year itself. So we were talking about, ma'am and we were discussing about the importance of the right guidance in UPSC preparation. I think this 10 years, nobody should give 10 years to just one pursuit. 2 attempts, 3 attempts is understandable. But 10 years is an extreme step. And but I was in pursuit of a dream, but I understood that there are 2 types of aspirants. There are geniuses. We have to recognize that some people, they don't need guidance. They are at the top of their game. And guidance makes a little change in their course. And there are learners like me. We are not geniuses, but we can do well with guidance. Among learners, there are 2 types. Those with social capital, those without social capital. Those with social capital, they have access to IRS officers, IAS officers. Their uncles will be officers. Their parents may be officers. They don't need to go anywhere to find guidance or what to study, how to study. They see it every day. Policy making, it runs in their bloods. But it is the second, those without social capital, that need the right guidance. Without right guidance, it takes 10 years to clear this exam. With right guidance, I have seen people clear in less than 2 or 3 years, even in one attempt. So I'm happy that at least at the 10th year of my preparation, I came to Sosin IAS Academy. Because the only difference between my first 8 attempts that I didn't clear and the 1 attempt I cleared is Sosin IAS Academy. So, I mean, I'm here, so I'm bound to say this, but that's also the truth. Because for first 4 years, I had medical science as my optional. It was very difficult to complete so vast a syllabus and revise it before the exam, and it also ate up my time from GS preparation. So it was a very difficult, but without proper guidance, I chose the subject and I stuck to it for 4 years. And in 2020, while I was sitting inside the main hall writing the second paper of medical science optional, I decided I should switch optional because this is not working out for me. And I took 1 year gap because I was in COVID duty, but also I used it to do something that most aspirants wouldn't do 4 years into their preparation, which is switch optional. I chose anthropology. First 2 years I did self-study. It got me okay, decent marks, but then I needed guidance. I did not have the confidence to go and sit, okay, we can score very well in this. So that's when I knew about ma'am. I saw her videos in YouTube. And there was one aspirant I spoke to. She scored some 260, 280 in 2023 Anthro. She was in Indian Information Service. She said, I didn't read anything. I just attended ma'am's online classes. I took notes. I studied from it. I wrote from it. I got 280. So I decided that's a very good risk I can take and to emulate. So I joined in 2024. I took her online classes. And being this much old and having spent this much time in, I was already in government service, and we have seen so many exceptional personalities, so many exceptional teachers, and we have a very high bar for to accept someone as our guru or teacher. And I was struggling with it, but after seeing ma'am's classes, I totally accepted her as my teacher. And even she used to tell how to draw margins, how to take notes, how to update the notes. I think you all should be knowing that. And I have seen this board only through videos. So today I am seeing it in person, and it is a very good feeling. So ma'am's classes helped me very much, and I took her test series. And beyond anthropology, interview guidance also I took in Sosin. I attended 2 mock interviews and one-on-one session with madam. And even when I had some personal dilemmas, because I rang up ma'am and said, the dilemma was that my interview and my child's expected delivery date was on the same day, February 24th. So I was like, should I ask for a postponement because I could not leave my wife alone? Should I get it postponed to the end of April? So I asked ma'am. She took a personal interest in it. She contacted some of her friends, and she told me, you shouldn't postpone. It will give a negative impression very early in your career if you get selected. It may affect your marks. And consider it lucky also, you are getting the same date. Because out of hundreds of dates, UPSC chose me the date of my delivery of my child. So I took the decision, and my wife supported me, otherwise I could not have done it. And my family was with her, but he came 1 week early. So 16th of February I welcomed my child, and 19th of February I boarded the plane. 24th I gave the interview. Interview went well, and since I was already in a job, most of the questions were related to my job, and that is something I'm passionate about. So it was a pleasant experience for me. So this is my journey. And the day when the result came, it was not so surreal as I expected. Not many celebrations and all, but okay, I was happy. And I'll get IRS customs this year. So again, I was in a dilemma: should I give one more year after this many years? I have written my 10th prelims now, so it has become an annual event like Diwali, Pongal. And 1 year I'm not writing prelims means it feels
I think
weird.
next year, if you're not writing prelim, you'll feel bad. You'll go to the exam center, even if you're not writing the prelim.
True, man, true. So I've written the prelims, but yesterday I again spoke to ma'am, and sir also helped me. He was already in IRS. The thing is, we do not know much about services beyond IAS or IPS. What are the scope the services offer? What are the things we can do? What are how we can contribute to policy making? These are very intricate things that only people in service get to know. So our decisions cannot be based only on outward appearances or our own limited understanding of things. That's why we speak to people who have a wide exposure like ma'am and sir. And I think I'll be staying in ARS after meeting sir. He's a very exceptional personality. I hope to meet him today, but he hasn't come. And so this is my journey, and I'll give you a few advice, unsolicited advice. I think you all should have a very strong plan B. That's what will keep you going. if you want to keep doing it for a long time. 3 years is a very long time in UPSC prep. If it is not working out, I think we should switch to our plan B. Whether we continue it after that or not is up to our because what we are chasing is not a job. We are chasing a role. You know, status and role in anthropology we have read. So what is our role in this society? We are trying to do something that is we are trying to take a role that will make our impact on the society a wider and a deeper one. But UPSC and civil services is not the only route to do that role. You can achieve those objectives in a very wide number of roles. I think your plan B should focus on those roles, try to find those roles, at least put an application for those roles and write those exam even if you don't prepare for it or spend so much time for it. And don't postpone things for UPSC. Don't postpone your marriage. Don't postpone your friend's marriage. Don't skip your friend's marriage. Take time to enjoy the little things. Go to a movie. Get some time for yourself. And don't engage in negative coping mechanisms. I have seen so many aspirants, they smoke their lungs out because of the stress. But it takes a toll on your physical and mental health. It won't help you. It will keep you in this circle of this vicious circle. And do not believe in hard work alone. Hard work is a myth. Although there is a very big part for chance, for time to play in our preparation, it all should come together. So it is like rolling a dice. Lately I have been feeling that UPSC exam process is like rolling a dice. But the minimum work we should do is the most work we can give. You give your best. That is a minimum requirement for UPSC for rolling the dice. But not all those clear. It is not only hard work. We all do hard work. All the 10,000 who wrote mains gave hard work. All the 3,000 who appeared in the mains gave extraordinary work. I am sure that so many people who did very hard work than me were not selected in the interview. So the rolling of dice has to be in your favor. But that if we can do, you can imagine the CSAT sum, how many rolls it would take for you to get a 6 or a 1. So it is the same probability. Do the minimum hard work. That is essentially important. But keep rolling the dice. Know when to stop. Have a strong plan B. Take care of your mental health. All the very best. I thank my parents, my wife, my son. I named him Ian Ko. Ian is from Sangam literature. Ian also means nature. Iyarkai means nature in Tamil. So Ian is derived from Iyarkai. So in this age of climate change, I wanted to name him Ian. So Ko means king. My grandfather's name is Arasan. So I wanted to continue that tradition. So that's how an anthropology optional UPSC aspirant names his child. Luckily, I got a wife who nods to all my whims and fancies. But we have very nice logic behind the name, so she accepted. So all the very best for your careers, your preparation, and your lives. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
If at all you have any questions, keep them to the later part. Once Mr. Raju speaks, then you can ask questions.
Thank you, sir. Your journey is really inspiring and it is so insightful. Now I request Raju, sir, to share few words.
Jai Hind to all. Good morning. How is the Josh? I think very low. How is the Josh? Hi, sir. Okay. You know all that from 2019 I am associated with the ma'am. I did the the offline coaching here uh, with I think the coaching center was, the place was different, but I joined 20 days late the coaching because I was working in Coal India, uh, and I never studied full-time preparation like 1 year. In between 2 months, 3 months, whenever I got leave, I joined the coaching. When first time I came to ma'am, uh, I asked her that I'm changing optional from geography to anthropology. She advised me changing optional is like changing wife. I remember, but in geography optional in 2019, I was appeared in interview, but unfortunately could not select at that time. But anthropology this year uh, give me a success after a very long time. In short, I will tell you my journey. Are you comfortable in Hindi, English both? If then 2014, I was passed out from NIT Nagpur and joined Coal India as assistant manager. Joining UPSC or as officer, it was not my childhood dream. But after getting into job in 2014, I saw that it was the technical job, very monotonous. So I started preparation. 2015-16 onwards. That time Roman Saini was very famous, and he was cracked UPSC at the age of 21. It was some little incident who inspired me that I should also take call, but that call was so long, so resilient and so patient. It took around 8 to 9 years. I appeared in 8 prelims, wrote 2 mains and 2 interview. Uh, 2017, I was selected in CABF as assistant commandant. Thereafter, I took extension for 1 year that for UPSC preparation, but still I was working there. But uh, what I see that sometimes I feel that I have to take full 1 year for the preparation because it requires consistency, complete 1 year consistency for to maintain the what we say continuous repo, and sometimes I feel regret for that, but after getting result, everything is worth it. When I was selected as assistant commandant, I was posted in such area that in Chhattisgarh, Bastar, Naxalgarh. Have you heard of this? That first time I got shocked after getting first posting there. I see the tribes. Just after finishing the coaching here, I joined the CABF and I studied the anthropology there, and then I see on the ground that tribes are there, and in the mainland India, so much backward region. Like I studied that Andamanese tribes, so much backward that even the clothes are not on their body, and such conditions are in the Chhattisgarh, and it was very heart touching for me that what I can do for them. Then I took some initiative, small initiative, coordinated with the local administration, and uh, some online through Instagram, social media, join the NGOs that whatever you want to do here, I will facilitate or provide services to you. But please come and serve for this. I also wrote letter to district magistrate, SP sir. They have responded very much, and I started teaching student in the camp itself. There are many challenges for me, but fortunately in 2023, I decided to get married, and my wife, I consider two ladies in my life who always motivated for UPSC. I was like that. I left preparation, but I was in continuously touch with the ma'am, and my wife said that you have potential, you have to do this. And she also has anthropology optional. We both wrote mains this year. Unfortunately, she didn't clear, but she has motivated me till the end that you have potential, you have to do it. It is not me or my hard work, but it is her hard work that she continuously my notes, and she was reading. We were talking on the calls and offline also, but she is doing all that hard work because of my job and all these things. So I would like to give this credit to her that she only helped me a lot. And in 2024, we both wrote prelim, cleared mains, and I I was very disconnected after 2020 from the UPSC field because I was very engaged in on the field, and so I connect with the ma'am that please guide me for the interview. She boosted my confidence like anything. I also remember that first interview was very I was very low confident that how how can I clear mains in this tough situation. But she said no, interview is in your hand. So fortunately, I got 180 marks in interview and cleared with all India rank 871. I remember her statement that once a student, always a student. And then she is so kind that at any time, whenever I call or message her, she replied instantly. And she said, even not only on the academic side, but on the side of personal issues and all these things, she always helped me out to take decision. Whenever I have faced dilemma, she always helped me to find the right solution. I'm very thankful to you, ma'am. It's not only academics, but everything. And when she said that we have a program, facilitation program, I just come here with nothing. But it was good experience. अच्छा लगा आप सभी से बात करके बहुत अभी तो एक और बात बताना चाहता हूँ जैसे जिस दिन रिजल्ट आया at the same day I was in the operation Karegutta operation. It was on the Telangana Chhattisgarh border. Around 10,000 soldiers were deployed. The main Naxal commander Hidma and Barse Deva, we were targeting to hit them, but suddenly many calls started coming to me. बहुत सारे कॉल आने लगे. मुझे लगा क्या हो गया. जनरली ऐसी कंडीशन में जब घर में कुछ इमरजेंसी होती तो इस तरह से कॉल आते हैं. बट आई वॉज लीडिंग द टीम और मुझे था कि मुझे फोकस करना है उस पर. तो फिर शाम को पता चला कि आई गॉट सिलेक्टेड इन UPSC एंड उस दिन 2 रिजल्ट हमने सेलिब्रेट किए. दैट ऑपरेशन वी न्यूट्रलाइज 31 नक्सल्स एंड ऑल्सो गॉट रैंक 871. तो दो रिजल्ट. It was a memorable day for me. But after 15 days coming out from jungle, we celebrated this UPSC result. It was a nice journey, and again a last piece of advice to all the UPSC aspirants that from my life experience I will tell you that consistency is the key to success, because कंसिस्टेंटली एक चीज़ एक साल करना बहुत टफ है. स्टार्ट एवरीबडी, सब लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं, लेकिन एक साल कंसिस्टेंटली करना कोई भी सिंपल चीज़ काफ़ी टफ होता है, और सिंपल चीज़ ही और सिंपल स्ट्रैटेजी ही सक्सेस दिलाती है, मुझे लगता है। तो आप कोई भी एक सिंपल स्ट्रैटेजी रखो। जीनियस, टैलेंटेड बहुत सारे लोग हैं, लेकिन सिंपल स्ट्रैटेजी कंसिस्टेंटली 1 साल 2 साल, दैट विल मेक यू गुड सक्सेस। थैंक यू टू ऑल। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Mr. Raju. Small change, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Today, Mr. Kalyan Ravilla, my husband, he is a revenue service officer. I would request him to be on the stage and give a couple of words to you from his beautiful experience. Thank you. I am very happy that he by himself volunteered to come. He generally doesn't do. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Check. Yeah. Morning or afternoon? Afternoon. Okay. First of all, I want to congratulate Raju and Madan. I always hear stories about you. Every time she speaks about you, like every time that he's doing that, he's doing this. And also Madan, I heard a lot of great stories that how you are fighting and you have come up. Okay, so these are the two guys who you might get some inspiration. Okay, so before, I don't want to give any lecture, any motivation, I'm not here for that. But I want to give some hard facts, what's happening outside.
Please don't demotivate.
That is my motto. I always do that. Okay, so I give few facts what actually happening real outside. Chandu, recording. It's there with us, right? Okay. So I request not to record anything. Yeah, live unda. Etla? Okay, I will not speak anything then. Okay. Okay, so you might be knowing I'm working as a counselor economic in China. I'm presently posted there.
Live cut చేయించమంటారా?
ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు?
సచ్ తక్కువ మంది ఉంటే కట్ చేస్తాను, లేదంటే
తక్కువ మంది
తర్వాత
ఉంటే
ఎడిటింగ్ చేస్తారు కానీ.
ఓకే.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, my first question for Kalyan, sir.
See, they are two successful guys, so the day belongs to them.
No, sir. Before starting the question session,
Okay.
just I would like to hear few words about Ravi D. Channanavar. Because I heard Sosin ma'am name and your name from his speeches.
Okay.
I'm from Karnataka.
Oh,
So first time I'm seeing you.
okay.
So I am very enthusiastic about him, because many times in many interviews and many news channels, in many programs, he mentioned name Sosin ma'am and
Okay.
yours name. So first time I'm seeing you.
Okay.
So just I need to hear from.
Okay, see, I'm very much proud of Ravi. You know that, I think you might know the story that he has worked in the hotel room, and so when he came to my, she was teacher for both of them at the time. Okay, so Ravi has told about her story, and you know that my wife said that no need of paying any fees, you can join freely, don't pay anything. So that's how they got interacted, and so he was searching for a room, I think. So she told me about his story, that he has come like so and so. So then I told that why don't you come and stay in my room? So that's how. Don't think that I am a rich guy at that time with the same. Okay, struggling. I think most of them guys will be a struggling thing, and that is a beautiful challenge. You have to go through that process. Okay, the people you will not get you will not have enough money, you will get big bats from your relatives, you said that you can't crack this exam, you are of useless, all these things. They are very beautiful, they are very encouraging for us. Okay, you take that as a positive thing. If they are saying to you, then that the fire comes from inside. So that's how I made him to be part of my room, and we were like very close friends, like in the same room. So we stayed together, and I have to say that he's I can see that is fire in him, that he wants to show to the world that, see, I can do that. So once you have that passion, I think you must all read that book called as Alchemist. Okay, so when you have the passion, everybody starts coming helping you, which you do not know that. How God sends people to, how He sends like an angels, He will send and He will help you out. But the only thriving thing which you have to have, the examples you can see, Madan and Raju, that it will come. Okay, but you have to stay put, like, yes, I can do that. So I know that Ravi is a very jovial guy. Like I understand. Did you meet him personally?
No, sir, I didn't.
You should meet him. Like, but this guy is became very.
Because
I think he became some. He started to fight with the government also in Karnataka, right? That is expected. Okay.
But in Karnataka, many of them inspired from him.
That's true. That's true. That is, yeah. So yeah. So you need any personal stories? I can tell you personally. Okay.
I felt very good about the reason why I asked means he because he mentioned more than his family your both names, Sosin ma'am and Kalyan Ravla. In every program, definitely he will mention, because then I felt that he felt more than like family. So just I.
No, he's part of the family. He's like a brother. Though because of these jobs, once you part of the civil service, you will lose all your relatives and friends. Okay, so that is we tried to reach out to Bangalore many times. We planned, failed, so we could not, because of job schedules and all. So we could not catch him up frequently. But we are very close friends. They're part of the family. So yes, but we don't know how we made that he has become part of the family. But one thing I have to salute that guy is that the hard working what he has done with the meager resources and the troubles at his home. Okay, and I can see daily, it's a very daily routine thing, the struggling thing where his parents has to struggle daily there and he has to struggle here. So I have seen him very closely, like what the struggles he has gone through. Whatever the best we can do, we have done at that time. But yeah, that is his greatness, that he is remembering our names, which is not required at all. Okay, so yes, yeah, we are grateful to him for remembering our names.
Thank you so much, sir.
In fact, I was saying the same thing before you came, that in this time of commercialization, these guys have come.